Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is not just personal, it's powerful. It's something every man has faced at least once. Her silence, that strange, quiet space when she stops calling, stops texting, or becomes distant. Most men panic. They think it's over. But what if I told you her silence is not rejection, it's a test, and even more interesting? While she's silent, she's still watching you. This isn't just about dating or attraction. This is about how deeply women feel energy. You see, a woman doesn't always test with words. Sometimes she tests with absence. She steps back, not to hurt you, but to observe you, to feel your emotional weight, to see if your confidence is rooted in truth or just surface-level charm. And in that space of silence, you are being measured. Most men fail this test. They text too much, call too often, get anxious, overthink, spiral. But a high-value man doesn't flinch. He doesn't crumble in her quiet. He respects her space, holds his ground, and continues living his mission. That silence, my friend, is your moment to rise. Today, we're going to reveal 4 secret truths behind why she pulls back and why she's still watching you while doing it. You'll learn how to read her silence like a language. You'll understand how attraction deepens not through words, but through energy, purpose, and presence. We'll explore real psychological patterns, social media habits, and timeless wisdom from philosophers and relationship thinkers. Because the truth is, women aren't drawn to men who chase them. They're drawn to men who are already full, grounded, and emotionally strong, men who don't fall apart when things get quiet. So, if you're wondering what to do when she stops responding, or why her silence hurts so much, it's time to shift your mindset. This video will not only explain what's happening, it'll give you back your power. Her silence is not the end. It's a doorway. Let's walk through it. Let's go. Let's start. Number 1. Her silence is your moment to rise. Today, I want to speak to the part of you that's hurting quietly, the part of you that stares at your phone, wondering why she hasn't replied. That moment when her silence hits is heavy. It feels like rejection. It feels like loss. And maybe no one told you this before, but her silence? It might just be your greatest teacher. You see, silence from a woman is never just silence. It's a space, a powerful, revealing space where everything hidden starts to show. Your fears, your doubts, your need for control. But it's also the space where men are made, not boys who chase every text, but men who stand tall even when everything around them falls quiet. She's not pulling away to destroy you. She's watching, not just your actions, but your energy. Can you stay rooted when her presence disappears? Can you carry your purpose, your peace, without needing her as your anchor? That's what she's waiting to feel. Not your apologies, not your desperation, but your steadiness. You don't rise by chasing. You rise by choosing yourself. You rise by going deeper into your mission, your craft, your discipline, while holding your heart with quiet strength. Most men fail here. They react, beg, lose themselves. But if you pause, if you breathe, if you stay true to your center, you transform. You stop needing her validation. And ironically, that's when the world, and sometimes even she, begins to move towards you. Because rising doesn't mean forgetting her. It means becoming someone even you would respect if you met yourself again. So, the next time her silence surrounds you, don't ask, "Why isn't she talking to me?" Ask, "What am I meant to learn in this stillness?" Because her silence is not punishment. It's your moment to rise. Number 2. What to do when she goes silent. Let's talk about that haunting moment every man dreads, but few truly understand. Her silence. It's not just the quiet. It's what the quiet represents. the empty notifications, the pause between messages, the ache in your chest wondering if she's slipping away, and yet, she hasn't said a word. Most men panic, they chase, they over-message, they spiral, but high-value men, they pause, because they know her silence is not the end, it's the mirror. This is not a time to act out of fear. This is your chance to breathe, to recenter, and to listen, not to her words, but to your own stillness. The silence is not asking, "Where is she?" It's asking, "Where are you?" Women don't disappear because you're not enough. Often they pull away to feel, to test, not out of cruelty, but instinct. She wants to know, can you hold your center even when she's gone quiet? What should you do? You stay rooted. You show strength without shouting. You live your life without apology. You let her feel the weight of your presence even when you're not reaching out. Because if you become anxious, reactive, or needy, you fail the emotional test. But if you stay calm, steady, and grounded in your purpose, she'll feel something deeper: respect, curiosity, and eventually, attraction. Her silence isn't rejection. It's the doorway to your next level. Walk through it with grace. Number 3, why she's still watching you. Let me ask you something most men never stop to consider. If she's done with you, why is she still watching? She doesn't call, she doesn't text, but somehow she sees your stories, likes your post, lingers in your shadow. What does it mean? Here's the truth. Silence isn't always the end. Sometimes it's a mirror. She may have stepped back, but she hasn't disconnected. Emotionally, mentally, she's still there, observing you from the sidelines. Why? Because her heart isn't done asking questions. Not about what you say, but about who you are when she's not around. Women don't just walk away, they watch to see how you carry yourself without them. Will you beg for her attention? Or will you rise? Will you fall apart? Or will you grow? She wants to feel your presence, even in your absence. And here's the powerful part. When you stop performing and start evolving, she notices. When you laugh without faking it, when you chase your dreams instead of her shadow, when you become the man you were too distracted to be before, she sees it. And whether she returns or not, you win. Because you didn't grow to win her back. You grew because you owed it to yourself. So why is she still watching? Not because she's testing you, not because she hates you, but because a part of her still believes in you. Now ask yourself. Number 4, the silent test. Why she pulls back. Today, we're talking about something no one warns you about. The silence. Not the kind that comes with a goodbye, but the kind that comes without a single word. She stops texting, stops calling. She feels distant, cold. Your mind runs wild. Did I say something wrong? Is she talking to someone else? Is this the end? But pause. Breathe. What if her silence isn't rejection? What if it's reflection? This isn't punishment. This is a silent test, a deeply emotional one. She's not just pulling away. She's watching how you stand without her voice holding you up. You see, any man can be charming when love is loud, but only a grounded man stays steady when love gets quiet. In this quiet moment, she's asking herself, is his confidence real? Or does he only feel strong when I'm close? Can he respect my space? Or will his fears chase me away? She wants to feel your steadiness without your words. She wants to see your purpose without your panic. The truth? She's still watching you, silently, not to see how much you miss her, but to see whether you'll lose yourself when she steps back. So stand tall, don't chase, don't bet. This isn't the end of the story. It's the page where the real story begins. Conclusion. So now you know. The silence isn't just silence. It's a test of who you truly are when no one is watching, when no one is reassuring you, when love steps back just to see if you'll collapse or stand strong. And in that moment, your response speaks louder than any words. Are you needy or are you grounded? Are you chasing or are you choosing yourself? Her silence is a mirror, not a goodbye. If you can remain calm, continue building your purpose, and hold your center, she will notice. And more importantly, you will grow. Because the man who doesn't flinch during the quiet is the man who commands respect when it's loud. If this resonated with you, if it gave you clarity or strength in a confusing time, do me a favor, like this video to help more men hear what they need to hear. Share it with a friend who might be struggling right now. And subscribe to the channel so you never miss the conversations that matter. We're not just talking about relationships here. We're talking about becoming the kind of man who can handle anything. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and keep growing.